Squad, MizzyWorld Entertainment is back to present another episode of MadMizzy Sports. I am your host, Mad Mizzy. These are the co-hosts, Ron Money and Quant Show Love. What's the deal, fellas?
What's happening?
I know y'all coming in good this week, man, as my resident Philadelphia Eagles fans, man. But how was y'all weekend aside from that?
The weekends come in too fast, baby. But it was all good. It's all good.
Facts.
It's all
Facts,
good.
man. That's per usual. You feel what I'm saying? What's going on, Quants? You
What's
good,
going
baby?
on, Miz? What's going on, Ryan?
What's up, Quad?
Chilling,
Man,
chilling, man.
feeling good, man. A lot of I don't, I ain't trying to steal the show, but everything I predicted damn near came true. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right to it. I want to get right to it.
Let's dive right into it, man. As I said before, my resident Eagles fans, man, huge win this weekend, 28-3 in the Meadowlands in New Jersey. What did y'all think about y'all Philadelphia Eagles win over the New York Giants?
Ryan, you want to go first, Ryan, or
I'll take it. I'll take it. I enjoyed everything I seen. You know what I'm saying? Besides the first quarter,
Per
we still
usual.
we still ain't scored first quarter touchdown. But everybody defense showed up, came to play. 8 sacks on the ball. Georgia Bulldogs out there.
Yeah, they was looking good.
They was
I
looking
will say
good.
that.
They
They
was
was
looking
finally
good.
rounding into them Bulldogs that y'all was expecting.
They was looking good. Offense a little suspect. You already knew what Saquon was going to do, baby. Revenge game. These guys in this league, when they go back to their former teams, they always show up to play. Besides Gabe Davis, I don't know where he was at when Jacksonville went into Buffalo, but Saquon showed up, baby. He the best player on our offense. You got to get 2-6 involved, baby. You got to get Saquon Barkley involved in this offense because he makes
Facts.
everything easy. He really
Facts.
does. So
Facts.
I liked what I seen, especially on the defensive side. I really did. I
now,
really did.
Ryan? Before you keep going, hey Miz, was not trying to get Ryan not to be so critical of the team. I'm like, Ryan, you going too hard, Ryan. Ryan, like, no, this would need to happen. I said,
Right.
Ryan,
I think this is
listen.
just what he wanted to see, though. I think this is just what he wanted to see.
Which is why I predicted the score to be 33-3 or something close to it. I said the
I mean, it
score
was
would be
definitely close
33 to
to it. It
3.
was definitely close to it. I like what I seen. Like I said, we just need to see it. Like I still seen some reads that my man missed. You know what I'm saying? That I mean, it shouldn't even went down to that fourth quarter touchdown to AJ, but still, he got the job done. You know what I'm saying? He got the
Yeah.
job
Facts.
done. He
Facts.
got it done. That was a good throw. It was a good throw.
Go ahead,
Um,
Quants.
man, listen, we ended the segment off last show. I was like, he messed around and get multiple rushing touchdowns and 200 rushing yards. We was just joking, and it almost happened.
It
Hmm.
should have happened.
It almost happened.
Facts.
He almost had 200 rushing yards and multiple touchdowns. It almost happened. We just was joking about it here on the Man Mizzy World Sports.
Right.
But the Man Mizzy Sports. But listen, we did it. We conquered, and hopefully we can keep this momentum going. You know what I'm saying? Whoever we got next, hopefully we steamroll them because now we clearly see that our team got an identity.
Right.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts,
Right.
and yeah, I've been critical of Jalen Hurts, but I really
Right.
like him. You know how it is when you know somebody who know how to fight, but they never really tested their skills. Like they know how to fight, but it's like, yo, bro, just show this nigga you know how to fight, bro, and your whole world will
Hmm.
change. That's how it is. So now that we establish an identity through running, because passing the ball with Jalen Hurts a million times, that's just not who he is, and that's just not what we are. So I like having identity through Saquon that'll open the field up for the receivers to get open. And it's time to show the world like we just gotta keep this momentum going. Last
Hmm.
season we fell off. Maybe this will be the season we figure it out moving forward, and we'll start going, heading up instead of rolling down. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Eagles for the win. And I don't care about any time the Giants lose. It's the whole fan base. Giants fans, take this L, y'all. If you're a Giants fan, take this L.
Especially
Y'all earned.
especially to the top dogs in the organization who just let the man walk. Like you don't let nobody like that. He clearly was your best player. You
Yeah,
don't let
like
him. You don't just
that was
let him do
wild.
that.
Thank,
You
listen,
second
thank
guessing
That
y'all.
that.
was just
That's
wild.
Matter of
That
fact, I
was
owe
just
y'all an
wild.
apologies. Thank y'all for letting Saquon slip. Yeah, we caught him.
facts.
He said,
Yo,
"Oh,
Facts.
your
thank you.
apology."
My
Yo,
man
remember when?
said, hold
Look,
on,
remember
man. Let
when?
me just drive down 95
Let me just
right
go
quick,
down the
bruh.
turnpike. Let me go down the
Look, remember
turnpike
when
real
50
quick.
Because
told
they
Jay Z?
bullshit.
Hey,
They
Ryan,
said they
remember?
bullshit.
Ryan, remember when 50 told Jay-Z, you don't want beans, I'll take them.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
You don't want the shooter, we'll take them.
We'll take
Listen,
him.
Facts.
y'all want Saquon, we'll take them. Huh?
We'll take him. Yo,
Yeah,
Right.
that
that
was
was
an easy decision
Facts.
for him, though. He said, all right, y'all want to pay me? I already know where I'm going.
Exactly.
I'm just
Best
go down the
offensive, well,
turnpike.
definitely the best offensive line in the NFC East and the best offensive line he's ran behind in his career. With that being said, this is my takeaway from the game.
So Steen is out there. And Barkley turns the corner. And there he goes.
You seen that?
The
You see that?
the playmakers played. You feel what I'm saying? And when y'all feed the beast, I was wrong. I'm like, man, this dude ain't gonna be like CMC coming to my Niners, man. He ain't gonna be like that. It ain't him. This man is better than CMC when he came to my Niners, man. Without this man, I don't know where
Hey,
y'all be,
Miz,
man.
I'm
Y'all
feeling
be in a
the
fucking abyss somewhere, bro.
You lose to the Packers.
178 yards on 17 carries, bro. Come on,
I'm
dog.
feeling the jersey,
Feed the
yo.
I love
beast.
that jersey.
I'm
I love
feeling
that
the
jersey.
jersey,
Feed the
guys. I
beast.
see
You
what
know,
y'all doing. I see
I,
what y'all
I'm
doing.
a Fred Warner boy. You know what I'm saying? When it
I
comes to my
love that
Niners, that's
jersey.
who I'm repping. But
That
listen,
jersey
man.
fire. That jersey fire.
Listen, man.
I love that jersey.
I'm looking at Saquon right now, and he's just proven why y'all went out and got him, bro.
I
You
gotta
get
go
what I'm
get me a
saying?
Saquon jersey. I
And
gotta go
Me
get me a
too.
Saquon
Me
jersey.
and for
too.
me,
I gotta
Me
go get me a
too.
jersey.
I'm getting
facts,
me a
facts.
Saquon.
And
I
for
want
me,
Saquon.
you add in AJ Brown as just that person that can really take advantage of probably Jalen Hurts' best strong suit as far as passing the ball. That's the deep ball. He can really throw a good deep ball, and when you got a big, strong, fast wide receiver, he's going to take advantage of that. And I feel as though when you got that combination, you're always going to be a threat. You get what I'm saying? But I do just want to see a little bit more fluidity to the offense. You get what I'm saying? A little
Down the middle.
unstoppable shit. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like where it's
Yeah.
just drive after drive, like, oh damn, they you know what I'm saying? For me, it's just like, all right, if AJ ain't making it, if Saquon ain't making it, if Jalen Hurts, I did like to see Jalen Hurts getting a little bit back into his running game. But if it ain't them, then I mean, I still feel as though they not calling easy
We top
plays for
heavy. I
these
know what you're
for
saying. You
these
said,
players. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, you feel like we top heavy, meaning like once the stars is down, the team is
Yeah,
yeah.
Yes.
exactly.
We
Yes.
top
Yes.
heavy.
Exactly.
I agree with
Yes.
you, bro. I
Yes.
agree with you. I
Yes.
agree
Facts.
with you.
Yes.
You
I
getting what
agree
I'm
with that
saying?
too. I agree with that too.
So the top is strong. So as long as you get what I'm saying, you're gonna be good as long as they good. But I just feel like the offensive play calling could help Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley, the offensive line, just a lot more. Just with some easy play calls. That's my next step for the Philadelphia Eagles. I almost said my Philadelphia Eagles. The fuck am I smoking on, man?
You can come home, bro. Go ahead and
You,
come
hey,
home,
Hell
bro.
hey,
no, I'm
the
home,
Bro,
bro.
you can
bandwagon
come
not
Bro,
home,
sweet.
bro.
I'm home, bro. I'm
Yeah.
home. I'm home, brother. I'm home, brother.
You rubbing the
Nah,
wrong colors.
but yeah, man.
Hey, Ryan,
But
for
I'm
real,
repping the
Ryan.
wrong side, but still,
You
man.
rubbing
Y'all
the
know what it
wrong
is, man.
side.
For
I
Y'all
real.
know,
like that. I
man.
love that jersey though. That's a nice jersey.
Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that, man. But with that being said, we got to get over to the red versus red, man. Chiefs versus Niners, man. The
Yo, can
Chiefs,
I start this off?
Yeah, go ahead.
for sure, man.
Yeah.
I told
Dominate
y'all.
my
I told
49ers.
y'all. Betting against Mahomes is like betting against Jordan.
You
And,
did.
trust me, I was on your side of the fence when Mahomes came out of nowhere. I'm like, no, he ain't that good. I'm finally on the MadMizzy Sports platform. I'm finally willing to admit that Mahomes is serious, man. He's here. He's been here. He ain't going nowhere.
Uh, you thought he was?
I thought it was a
I'm a
fad.
Lamar
I thought
guy,
it was a
but
dude. I thought he was more like a Brock
listen.
Purdy. I thought he was like a Brock Purdy. Now, Miz, Brock Purdy is your man. So now you finally starting to see with your own eyes. Damn, he ain't that good. He okay.
Listen. Ryan,
He
no.
okay to flow the
I'm gonna say
offense.
this to you, Quants. I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I say this to you, man? I understand why GMs be missing on quarterbacks. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just say that, okay? This shit is hard. It's not an exact science, bruh. The motherfuckers I thought was good is not good, bro. And it ain't Brock Purdy. But I'm gonna just leave it there. You get what I'm saying? So listen,
Yeah, nah, he ain't no
that
Brock Purdy
quarterback shit
fan.
is hard, bro. It's hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that as soon as for me, I thought as soon as Patrick Mahomes stepped in and he lit up, who was that? The Chargers that first game? I think he had like 5 touchdowns, some shit like that, 4 passing touchdowns, some shit like that. I was just like, the passes he was making, the way he was taking advantage of the seams and all that. I'm like, yeah, he gonna change the game, man. He
Bro, I
gonna
was at
change the
that
game.
draft. Bro, I was at that draft. The whole crowd was like, "Why they taking a quarterback? And who is this
That
boy?" We
was
all
it. That was
laughed.
the Philly joint, right?
Yeah, we all
That
laughed at
was.
it. We were like, "What is Andy Reid doing? What is you doing, bro?" He got laughed at taking the home because they traded all the way up to get him at 12. They were supposed to draft at 24. They traded all the way up to get him at 12.
As long as you got Andy Reid as a coach, you not
No, you
drafting
good,
lower than
bro.
20.
I
You're not
told my
drafting lower than
mom.
20. So
I told my mom. I said, Mom, we were that team, Mom. I said we were that team in 2000. The Eagles was the Chiefs.
Yep.
McNabb just
They
didn't.
didn't know who McNabb. Why you going up to get McNabb? And But he's a more seasoned play caller and coach. That's the only difference. You get I feel as though this coach probably would have went crazy with Donovan McNabb, bro.
But I think it was all Jim Johnson though. Jim Johnson, he stopped doing what he was good at during the playoffs. See, he got
listen.
The blitzing.
No, what happened was with the Eagles in the early years, and I get what you're saying, Miz. You feel like Andy Reid is more seasoned now. Yo, it's the same guy. It's the same. His philosophy is the same. It hasn't changed. And you're right. McNabb in the early years could have been Mahomes. What's going on today could have been us in those early years. And he showed y'all with how many times we went to the NFC Championship game. For one reason or another, we kept losing in the NFC Championship games. But look at this though.
I think he was overlooking the importance of that receiver position early in
the
game.
That's what
he's
more
seasoned.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
no, you're right.
I'm not saying. Listen, we used to down thrash and Pinkston a lot. They were good receivers, but they just weren't ones and twos. And y'all had them at 1 and 2. At 1 and 2. You get what I'm saying? They was good at 3 and 4. But if y'all would have had more explosive players at 1 and 2, oh man.
Yeah, but you can't say that though, because a lot of those years the Eagles went 11-5, 12-4.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I'm saying these same receivers was the reason we was in the playoffs. Some of them. So what I'm saying is this: we bash them. We quick to bash them when we lose in the playoffs. But who was helping keeping us competitive? It wasn't all just Brian Westbrook and McNabb, even though it felt like that. And overall, when we look back on it, it felt like it was only McNabb and Westbrook. But what I'm saying is this though, the way the Chiefs is currently constructed was the Eagles. It's just the difference is Mahomes and McNabb. That's the difference.
No,
McNabb used to force balls. He wasn't totally accurate, bro. He couldn't throw. He couldn't throw accurately on the move all the time, bro. If you go back and watch some of those games, a lot of the balls was hitting the ground. It was a lot of ground balls when McNabb was throwing it.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean? Did the Akers miss a field goal or two to cost us a playoff game before? Yes. Did a drop pass or McNabb bad pass cost us to lose a game or two in the playoffs back in them eras? Yes. So, playoff football is like you got to play as close to mistake-free football as possible. The team that's going to win is the team that make the least mistakes and play NFL playoff football. And we
play NFL football.
Yeah, we just was those teams when we lost those years.
People like to play Madden. That's what they like to do. They think it's gonna be cute. You know what this playoff football shit is, man, and this hurt me to show this shit, man. But you know what the difference is? And Donovan, I feel like, was better than him at this. But this is where it really changed.
4th and goal. Mahomes gonna walk in. Touchdown.
Stared at this man. After trucking him. That's where it stopped at. I remember, what was that? The NFC divisional round, the first playoff appearance. He ran all over the Rams that year. And that's when I think they might have been the defending Super Bowl champions that year. Y'all knocked them out. And he stopped running after that. I don't know what happened. I feel like that's where it really was the line in the sand was that, bro, even if, all right, you can miss some passes. That's what every quarterback is going to do. But he was an elite runner coming out of college. And he never really took advantage of that in the NFL.
He bulked up and stopped running.
And he could have still ran.
That Chucky suit.
And I
Chucky
don't
Soup,
want
baby.
that to end up like
Chucky Soup.
Jaden Daniels' story. I don't want that to be
Oh no,
Jaden
that ain't going.
Daniels'
I don't
story.
think he even going to be
No,
able to pick up
he
that
got
much
the rib
weight.
problems. He got the rib problems. So they, you know
Right.
what they're gonna start saying? You gotta pad up.
You
You
gotta
gotta
protect
beef up.
yourself. Yeah, you
You
gotta
gotta
protect
endure some of
yourself.
those hits. That's what they were saying to
Yeah,
McNabb. You gotta get
yeah,
bulky. You gotta get,
yeah.
and that took
Mm-hmm.
away from his
His
overall aura.
overall, right,
Because you're
Yeah,
right,
right.
McNabb should have never stopped scrambling with the ball. The
yeah.
best
That's what
version
to
of
me it
McNabb to
changed.
me,
It's the
2003,
scrambling.
the year we lost to Carolina Panthers, that was the best
Mm-hmm.
version of McNabb. The 2003
Yeah.
McNabb, he
Hmm.
should have never changed
That was
from him.
that was the year before y'all got T.O., right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Mm-hmm.
year before.
Yep.
that was the best
Yep.
version of McNabb, man.
Yep.
That was the best
Yep.
Yeah.
version.
That was the year
Yep.
y'all beat the Falcons on the way to beating the or was that the year after y'all beat
No,
the
that's the Super
Falcons?
Bowl year
No,
after
that
you
was the
talking
Super
about.
Bowl
Super Bowl
year.
year y'all beat the
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Falcons
the Super
where
Bowl
Yeah.
year
That
you
was the
talking
where
Super
about.
Bowl year. That was the
my
Super Bowl
man
year.
crushed Algie Crumpler, man, across the
Yeah.
Oh,
middle.
B
right,
That
Dog. B
dog.
shit
Dog.
was
B Dog.
ridiculous,
B dog.
bro.
Left him in Philly for 2 more days.
Yo, for real?
Bruh, I
For
was
real, man.
like, dog. Come on, man. Yeah. But yeah, for me, I'm looking at that game and it's for one, it's something psychological. For two, I mean, those interceptions were horrible
Yes.
from Brock.
Yes.
Those were just you can't make
Yes.
you can't make all in Kansas City territory on the Kansas City side of the ball. So you cannot make those turnovers, bro. So that's a scary part. And then our defense hasn't been there all year, besides playing against the Jets. And we know the Jets' offense is just straight dog shit. So
Mm-hmm.
Right.
the one thing we could rely on, really not there. CMC ain't played all year. And we're injured. And Brandon Ayuk is officially out for the year.
Did you see that play, bro?
I seen it when it happened. When they slowed it down, oh yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
And you was out all off season. So
That was like getting caught in the middle of a car crash right there, bro.
facts.
Yeah.
So speedy recovery. Well wishes to Brandon Ayuk, but
Yeah,
man,
you get better,
my
man.
Niners.
Banged
The
up.
only thing that's probably saving us is the NFC. But
See
I
West.
just
Yeah.
don't
Right.
see. I don't see how much of a threat, how much of a legitimate threat we could be. You know what I'm saying? I could see us sneaking into the playoffs, but I don't see us really causing no noise. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? Y'all think my Niners done?
When you say done, what you mean? Like a Super Bowl
Super Bowl
contender
contender.
anymore? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all done. Y'all done.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a done year
Yeah. The window is closed.
for this year. Oh,
Yeah. For this year. Yeah.
oh, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. The window is closed
Specify,
for this year.
specify,
I mean,
baby.
yeah, yeah. We talking about this year. We ain't talking about next year. We
No,
can't talk
no. I
about
think
next year.
no, because the argument could have been over the division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
right. That's what I'm saying. Y'all still got the division.
yeah, y'all still gonna
Y'all
have
beat
Nah,
the
I
the
don't
Seahawks
know.
once. Take care of the Seahawks again. That's all y'all gotta do.
He gonna say, I don't know.
Cause I mean, the Seahawks can still run off on everybody else.
But all y'all need them to do is lose one more game to whoever they lose to, and y'all just need to take care of them when y'all see them again. That's all.
Fingers crossed on that, brother. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully, CMC be back by then.
Y'all think the Chiefs going undefeated before we switch over to the next game?
Nah.
Yo.
No, but
Listen.
my take on y'all game though, I can't remember the last time I
Right.
seen. I can't remember the last time I seen Fred Warner miss a tackle though. When was that?
It's the Michael Jordan effect. That's what it is. As you playing against Michael Jordan and they
Yeah,
just
he just
realizing
dunked on
like,
Patrick Ewing.
yeah, it's just like they realizing like, yo, we
Just
just
came
can't.
baseline
Bro, it was he made it look so easy though. Like how
and
Fred
then ran
Warner
around
not slow.
53 like, oh, you ain't even
Yeah,
here,
that's
bro.
what I'm
Yo,
saying.
and the
Like he
crazy
just
part
made
is
it look
this.
so easy.
Michael
Fred
Jordan
Warner
best
is not a slow linebacker.
At all.
Michael Jordan best asset is what he made his players feel like superstars. He made the role players feel like superstars. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know,
And
that's fact.
Mahomes, he hitting no name tight ends. They jumping over people. I see dudes flying over people. I'm like, yo, they
Just giving
all
they
feel like.
all.
I'm like, they all feel like Michael Jordan. They all feel like they could fly, and
Yep.
it's because
And
they playing with Mahomes.
and the boy
I
that
don't know
got
what
ran
else to
over,
say.
and the boy that he ran over, that boy was out there he was hit
He
sticking
was
people.
clapping shit
He
before
was
that hit.
clapping shit. but
They got
clapping
that's
shit,
Mahomes
but
bro.
see
running
And he
but
TV
came
longer.
flying, bro. He
bro,
came
he can't. Bro,
flying
I
across
seen
the
him.
field,
Bro, I
bro.
seen him literally nail of who he hit like. Bro, he
And he
killed this
clapped
bull.
Xavier Worthy. That don't really
Bro,
count. But
he
he
clapped. Bro,
it was
was
somebody.
it
I think it
Kareem
might have been
Hunt?
a running back. It might
I
have
think
been
it
a
was
running back
Kareem
that
Hunt.
yeah, it was Kareem Hunt. He
Yeah,
smacked
bro, he
before
was out
that.
there
Yeah.
tackling, and then you
Yeah.
get ran. Bro, he got ran over by Mahomes. Bro, that's all
Like
good,
that
bro.
shit was
Bro, that's
nothing though.
bro,
Like
bro,
Sturdy.
bro, that's
Super
all
sturdy.
good, bro. That's all good, bro.
he
You
looked
got
at
ran
him
over.
like, little
You got
boy,
ran over by the best player in the league,
just
bro.
ran
You're
into a
good.
brick wall. Fuck is wrong
Get
with you,
just
boy?
get up, bro. You get that man jersey when that at the end of the game. That's all that is.
Next time you better go for them goddamn legs.
You
But I mean that's at the goal line, so you gotta go high because you gotta make sure the ball don't cross the goal line. So that's a hard job, man. For me, like I said, that's the physicality. Like
I
as
think
much
it's
as we
all
like to talk
spags,
about
man.
Andy Reid and his
Yeah,
offenses and air raid,
I think it's
he
all spags.
prioritizes physicality and
Yeah,
it's
but I think it's all
shown.
Spags though. It's all
Yeah,
see you
Spags.
see
Yeah.
Spags do some schemes that Jimmy Johnson never did. This is what I'm trying to
Oh,
say. Like we
for
was
sure. He
that
keep it
team.
flowing. He keep it
That's what I'm
flowing.
saying. We
Facts.
was that team.
Fact. I definitely give you that. I
If
give you
Jimmy
that.
Johnson would have had his little mix in that, bro, come on, man. We had schemes where Dawkins was blitzing, Trotter was blitzing. Look at these guys. They out here just doing whatever they want in Spags defense. They know what it is to take the win. You got this boy Moten. He just out there getting all the tackles.
He out there
They lost
putting the fear
Ladarius
of God
Sneed.
in motherfuckers, bruh.
Bro, they
He is
lost Ladarius.
smoking shit and
Bro,
staring down Trent Williams,
like,
our hardest motherfucker. Pussy, say something.
bro,
Oh shit.
they
Don't want no
lost their
smoke with
best
Bolton,
cornerback.
bro.
They
Ain't
lost their
nobody
best
want no smoke with Bolton, bro. So
best cornerback in free agent. They made some other boys look good. The boy Trent McDuffie. He's a cover slot cornerback. He's not no good cornerback, but he out there making plays.
no, I gotta disagree with that. I think Trent McDuffie is nice. And
I mean,
nice.
he's
Nice,
good.
nice.
He's good, but he's not no shutdown cornerback though. He's not
He shut down
Ladarius
for the
Sneed.
position he play.
Yeah, a slot cornerback. Yeah.
That's
It's like
harder
the
than the
third.
outside though, because the
It
outside
is. It is.
you got the boundary as your third defender, your third
It's hard.
defender. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's
So
hard because the main receiver always gonna get his yards in the slot.
yeah,
These receivers that
unless you
know
put
how
him
to
on,
run a
unless you
route.
put that. I like Trent. I think Trent is up there with Deion Branch though. I like them or Brian Branch. Brian Branch
But Brian Branch is a safety,
from the
ain't
Lions.
he? Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
he
a
is.
safety
But I'm
though.
talking about as far as like shutdown and playmaking ability.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but these dudes lost to Darius Sneed though. You'll think like you'd be like, all right, we could get him here.
I like Trent over. I like Trent over Ladarius.
Yeah, but you'll think the adjustments be like, all right, we got to find somebody on this defense that's not good. Nobody
Yeah,
really ain't do it
yeah,
yet.
yeah.
And Mahomes not even playing good. They won the game.
He
He didn't
hasn't
even
been
throw a
playing good
touchdown.
all season besides the first game, honestly.
Like this is
So
ridiculous. This is
that's the scary
crazy.
part. That's
This
the
is the
scary part.
scary part. It's like,
That's the scary
bro,
part, bro.
bro, Spags and Andy Reid, bro.
It's like
This
Mike
all we
going out
wanted.
there and he averaging like 23, 24, and they still winning. But you know the beast is inside. He gonna start dropping 30, 35 a game sooner or later.
Fact, fact.
Scary, man.
But
It's
Spags
scary,
and
man.
Andy Reid, though, this is like Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. Like,
Yeah,
like yeah,
yeah,
like this
man.
is
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
bro. This is crazy. This is Bill Belichick and Bill Parcells all over again, bro.
It's like dang, I can't even put a finger on that shit because you ain't have a combo like this in a minute where
In
it's
a
like
minute,
the defensive coordinator is so crazy and then the offensive
the offensive
coordinator is
coordinator.
probably the best offensive play caller ever. So
This is bro, and like you said, they not even playing their best game. Imagine when they start playing good.
it's gonna
It's
get
gonna be
scary, man.
scary. It's gonna
It's
be
gonna get
scary, man.
dark.
But they definitely not going undefeated though.
Yeah. I say no on the undefeated. What you say, Quants?
Yeah. Eventually they're gonna end up losing to somebody. But
They're gonna take a
if
elbow.
if any team got an opportunity to run the board, it's definitely the Kansas City Chiefs.
But if they win 3 in a row and go undefeated in that third Super Bowl, why are we playing football anymore, bro?
I don't know.
I ain't gonna say that. We gotta they gotta rename that shit the Andy Reid Trophy or the fucking the Patrick Mahomes
Bro, it's
Trophy or
Patrick
some shit, bro.
Mahomes, bro.
Like,
Like,
damn, bro. Come
it's
on,
Patrick
man.
Mahomes,
The
It's
bro.
fuck, bro?
Mahomes.
He just got the team believing. He just got the
That's
team believing.
ridiculous, bro.
Look at that.
And not even playing dominantly. Let's get over to the Sunday night game, man. This was my upset pick. I called this one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mizzy. Didn't look too good
Shout
coming
out
in. I
Mizzy.
ain't gonna say it didn't look too good. I knew they was gonna come back in the second half the way the first half ended. But what was y'all take away from the Steelers running away from the Jets and crazy beatdown? What was that? 37-15, something like that?
They
Yeah,
scored 31 unanswered points.
37-15. Steelers over the New York Jets.
Bro, did any of us had that as the upset, or did
That
anybody
was
pick
me.
that?
That was me.
Okay.
Steelers over
I think we
Jets.
both. I went with the Jets.
I don't know if you went with the Jets. I don't no. I know we talked about it. I think you went with the Jets. I don't know.
I
I
probably
think you
did go with
did
the
with
Jets.
Devontae.
Yeah, I probably did go with the Jets.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yo, all I know is this.
I know I took the motherfucking
So
Steelers.
my
That was my
dad,
upset pick.
who's like, I don't know. We was on the phone talking before the game, and he was saying, I don't know why the Steelers going back to Wilson. They need to stick with Fields. I'm like, listen.
Everybody was saying that.
I'm
That was
like,
a
listen,
popular
Pop.
take.
I'm like, listen, Pop. The coach already came out and said is a reason why he want to see the offense ran through Wilson. So let's just give it an opportunity. Like
Yep.
we already hating on the man before we even seen him play. And now that he played, the ball moved up and down the field with ease, with a
Yep.
flow. He wasn't asked to do too much. He played within the offense, and what they seen success.
Yep.
So, like how I feel, Wilson is the guy until further notice. I mean, Justin Fields does things good, but he's not a complete quarterback yet. He's still learning. He still make mistakes as he's going. Now, with the talent on the team they got, Najee Harris in the backfield, they got receivers all over the field, they got tight ends, and they all can catch and they all get busy. So I'm like, damn, Wilson got all these dudes looking solid. You gotta keep Wilson as a starter for the rest of the year, unless unless you get hurt or something like that. Wilson, he impressed me yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I
This
think I
looked
had the
at
Jets winning too.
this, this looked exactly like we seen in Seattle. A good defense, and you just manage the game. What he did, don't turn the
Make
ball
big
over,
plays here and
make
there.
big plays
That's
here and
it.
there, hand the
That's
ball
it.
off to an elite running back, and you seen what happened. The
Yep.
Jets is butt sniff. You know what I'm saying? These guys,
Bro,
these
Ryan,
guys suck.
Ryan, I had 5 tickets missed by one. Either
Mm.
either
Goddamn
Devontae,
Devontae
Yo.
Adams
even a Devontae Adams anytime touchdown,
and
or
Garrett Wilson.
Brees Hall for one rushing yard. He finished with 39. I had him for 40,
Mm.
or he
I'm
finished with
adding them.
38.
See, I'm
He
adding
finished with
all of them on
38.
Twitter. I'm adding all of them on Twitter. All y'all suck.
That's
5 tickets
wild.
missed
He had
by
like 100
one.
receiving yards though, didn't he, Brees Hall?
Yeah, Brees Hall went off for
Yeah.
receiving. He went off, but
Yeah. He went
one rushing
crazy.
yard. I missed by
And
one
odds was
rushing
low on
yard.
that shit too. So if you did put that ticket in, you made you hit on that joint.
That's crazy.
Man,
But
for
yeah,
me,
man,
go
that was
ahead, Ryan
that
Money.
was
Go ahead.
that was good. That was shout out to Mike Tomlin, man. He
Shout out to
really
Mike Tomlin.
he really did a game twister because it's like, yo, we going to film for Justin Fields. Hold on, no, oh damn, we got Russell Wilson. Sorry, ain't nobody say who got tape on Russell Wilson.
Fact. He
Shout out
said
to
who
the
got
whole
tape on
Steelers
Russ.
Nation. Shout out to
Oh,
Steelers Nation.
Facts.
we got to play Russell Wilson. Oh man, shout out to Mike Tomlin, man. But the Jets is butt sniff. You know what I'm saying? These guys suck. And Aaron Rodgers got these whole niggas in the chokehold. So till they
Pop,
get out of the Aaron
Facts.
Rodgers, until they get out of the Aaron Rodgers
Facts.
scandal, the Jets is gonna be the Jets.
The
The
Ryan,
Aaron
Jets
my
gonna be the
Rodgers
Ryan,
Jets.
my
what?
pop, yo,
The
my
Aaron
pop is
Rodgers
so
what?
sorry, so sorry. He stopped watching it. He stopped watching it and turned it to
He
the
not a Steelers fan?
WNBA. No, he ain't a Steelers fan. He just was
Oh,
talking
he was
all this
just
Aaron
putting
Rodgers, New York
his take
Jets.
on the game.
No, he just want to see the Jets do good. But I mean, he said he turned the game and turned it to the WNBA finals.
Okay. We're gonna get into that later. For me, man, my one takeaway is this, man. 5 receptions, 111 yards, and a tutty
George
for
Pickens
George Pickens.
Oh yeah,
For
he went
George
off.
Pickens.
He went
So
off.
we've
on the bench
all
of my
had
fantasy
these
team.
high expectations for George Pickens. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right.
to see that, that's what we've been expecting. You get what I'm saying? So And then you see Najee Harris, the run game opened up like a mug once the passing game started clicking. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like everybody really did come into their own once Russ started hitting a few of those passes. And like you said, Quance, they not asking them to go out there and shred the defense up. No, bro. Go out there and make a few plays here and there just to put it in the defense's mind. In those little bit of lanes, Najee Harris gonna kill, and we gonna make the right play calls to take advantage of the play action with George Pickens. You get what I'm saying? And everybody else gonna get in where they fit in. You got Pat Fryermuth out there.
Yeah.
He's probably a top 5, top 10 tight end in the NFL right now. So yeah, man, I really like what they put out there. It's just all about Russ is old. And he's been getting hurt lately. So as long as he can stay healthy, I think they'll be pretty good. But that's a big if. That's a big if. Because you know he like to run around, and once he start feeling himself, he gonna really think he Russ back in the. I hated Russ back in the day, bro. We couldn't
Yeah, but he
wait
got
on
his
this
OG.
motherfucker.
He got his OG
bro.
over there. He
Me
got his
too.
OG
You know what
on
I'm
the
saying?
sideline. No, he ain't gonna let him slip. He ain't gonna let him
All right,
slip.
he gonna keep letting him know. Hey, listen. Get rid of that rock, player. Get rid of that rock. You know what I'm saying? Or get down. You might pop a fucking hammy out there, motherfucker. You just seen what happened to Deshaun player. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I like to see from the Pittsburgh Steelers. And as far as the New York Jets go, bruh, they laughable. They're laughable, and nothing has changed, bro. Nothing has changed. They might have gotten worse, bro. You get what I'm saying? With Aaron Rodgers. And it brings me no pleasure to say this, but Aaron Rodgers does have like this cult following type of fans. And they like to act like he's above Drew Brees. If he don't win nothing in the Jets, he's behind Drew Brees in my eyes.
Why? Why you feel like that?
Because Drew Brees was successful with the Chargers at first. And then he won a Super Bowl with New Orleans. You're unsuccessful with any other team.
No. I disagree.
No. Hey, listen,
Because
bro. If we gonna talk results,
you could say the Chargers
go ahead.
seen more in Phillip Rivers than they did in Drew Brees. That's why they felt like they could do
They
him.
did, but they
Yeah,
didn't. They
so
got rid of him because of that. Just because
that's
it
what I'm
was
saying. So
almost
that
like an
was the
Andrew Luck
stain. So
thing.
that was the
It
stain. That was
wasn't like a thing like it was an Andrew Luck thing. Like they didn't know how he was going to
no, I'm saying, but
recover
that's a
from that
stain.
shoulder surgery.
But I'm saying
It
that
was
was a
really an
stain on
Andrew
his
Luck
record.
Peyton Manning thing.
But that was a stain on his record early on.
It wasn't. He was good with the Chargers. I believe they made the playoffs his last year as a full-time starter with the Chargers, bro.
And then they got rid of him.
Because of a shoulder injury. Just like with Peyton. They got rid of Peyton because of a neck injury, not because of their belief in what he was going to do. You get what
Oh
I'm saying?
no.
And to me, I just feel like when you go to another team and you're supposed to be a superstar and you bomb like this, it has to affect your legacy. It has to. I don't care how it looks, bro. Dan Marino didn't leave and play for another team, so we don't know. We know
Yo,
he
you
went out there.
always
He was a
bringing Dan
great quarterback.
Marino
He was
up.
beautiful.
You always bring Dan Marino up.
Because Dan Marino went to a Super Bowl early. He didn't win, but he went to a Super Bowl early and didn't do nothing ever since. But everybody talks about him like
What?
he's
Well,
better than John Elway. Like he's better. He comes up before John Elway in a lot of people's
because of
mouths.
the passing, because of his
That doesn't
passing.
matter to me, bro. Just like we talked about when we talked about Steph and KD. When we talked about Bron and KD, the results matter, bro. You
No,
get what
they
I'm
do, they
saying?
do, they do.
You just fired your head coach. Y'all lost the game after that. You just got rid of your wide receiver, threw him under the bus for
But
running
Dan
the wrong route. You
Marino,
could have threw a better pass, or you could have
but
not thrown
man,
the ball at all. Instead
Dan
of giving
Marino.
up an excuse, you got rid of your receiver, got your old receiver back, still
Yo,
lost, then give him a tutty. And he out
But
there dropping passes, but you
yeah,
didn't throw
but
him
Dan
under the bus.
Marino
He
passed for
literally dropped the pass.
But Dan Marino passed for
stop,
40,000 yards when
stop.
people
Sit
was
down,
only passing for 20.
sit
Dan
down. Not
Okay.
right
Marino,
now.
he was the
Not right now.
standard.
Sit
He
down.
was
Passing
ahead of
wise,
his time. He was ahead of
yeah,
his time.
passing wise, he was the standard though.
He was ahead of his time, but a lot of people shattered that standard, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like he didn't put a standard out there that was unfeasible.
At the time, it was.
It wasn't, bro. It never was. It never was. You get so you telling me when Dan Marino broke the record, it was like how Steph is shattering the record, the 3-point
Yeah, it
record right
was,
now?
bro.
No, it
Yes,
wasn't, bro.
yes, it
No, it
was,
wasn't, bro. No, it
bro.
wasn't,
When
bro.
Brett Favre
With
finally
John
broke the
Elway in
record,
the same league, bro?
huh?
Hold on, let's look that up right now. How many yards they are far apart? John Elway
Yeah, let's look it
and
up.
Dan
Let's look it
Marino.
up. I
You feel
like
what
that.
I'm
Let's
saying?
look it up.
Let's look that one up because that's outrageous to say that
No,
Dan
because you
Marino was
always be dissing.
shattering.
You always be dissing Dan Marino though. I can't.
How I'm dissing him by holding him to a standard of the Mount Rushmore quarterbacks, bro? He didn't win. He
But
only
his
went to one
pass.
Super Bowl.
No, I get it. But his passing yards was outrageous, bro.
What does that? I mean, I really don't get what that means if it doesn't
No,
equate to
because what you
winning.
saying is you trying to
If
put
it doesn't
John Elway
equate to
on top of
winning,
Dan Marino because he ain't win no Super Bowls. But Dan Marino
yeah. And
was
John Elway
him.
was going to Super Bowls even before he won his two. He went to three. He was getting beat on, but he was going to them
No, Elway is
in the same
nice.
conference.
Elway is nice, but
In the same conference.
Marino is nice though.
I never did I ever utter the words that he wasn't nice. I never said Aaron Rodgers wasn't nice, but you're comparing him to a person that changed the game and Peyton Manning. You're comparing him to a person that won 7 Super Bowl rings, and Tom Brady, who I wanted him to be. I'm like, when Aaron Rodgers came to the NFC, I said when Tom Brady coming to the NFC, Aaron Rodgers gonna beat him, bro. You tripping, bro. He's not going to another Super Bowl, bro. This man stepped in the Lambo. Hold on. Come on, bro. No, let's go on this ride. Let's go on this ride. Oh yeah, and I'm about to win the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady
Come on,
special.
bro. I don't.
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Tom Brady
all the people
different.
you're comparing him to are special. He's not. Just because
Yeah.
you throw a pretty ball does not make you
Sit down.
special. That's what I'm trying to iterate.
No,
Yeah. There we go.
the dudes at the top is the dudes at the top for a reason, man. We gotta respect the list. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying. We just gotta
for
respect the
sure, for
dudes.
sure.
We gotta
But
respect
we
the
gotta
dudes who
but
did it.
Aaron Rodgers is not going to be in that class, and if he would have won, he would have put himself in that class.
But you got Drew Brees ranked above him.
I
I
do,
got Drew.
I do, I
But what
do.
did Drew Brees ever do to get ranked above Aaron Rodgers?
What do you mean? He's won a Super Bowl. A
That's
Super Bowl
it.
for a city that would never won a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl at Championship Town right after Brett Favre went to 2 Super Bowls.
I'm
You get
saying,
what I'm
but
saying? Like the legacy meant way more. Drew Brees was the starting quarterback when they revived New Orleans after Katrina,
Green
bro.
Bay
Like,
is
what are
known
you
for
talking about? He's
Green
the
Bay
better
is known
leader.
Green Bay is
He
known for
probably has more. Well, let's look that up
Green
because
Bay is known for Vince
all right,
Lombardi.
Dan Marino has 61,000 passing yards and John Elway has 51,000 passing yards.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, you got 10,000 more.
That's a whole dime, bro.
I mean, if you think a Don Moore is over 2 Super Bowl rings, or all right, let's not even count the 2 Super Bowl
Hold on,
rings,
but look,
2
look,
more
look at
Super
this
Bowl
though.
appearances. We ain't
Look at
even
this
gonna
though.
count the wins. 2 more Super Bowl
Hold on. Look at
appearances.
this.
Dan
Look at
Marino
this.
win the Super Bowl. He don't play the '85 Bears. That's just hands down.
But hold on,
That's
Ryan.
hands down.
Hold on. Dan
That's a good
Marino.
point. But he didn't.
But he
Oh yeah.
didn't. But he
Look,
didn't.
Green
John
Bay. Look,
Elway probably wins the Super Bowl if he don't run into my
Green
Niners
Bay
that
is
one year. He
now.
got smoked on.
Green Bay is now Vince Lombardi, Bart Starr, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is going to be on the names of the people you see when you go in the Lambeau Field. That's just
For sure,
that's
without
just
a
it
doubt.
is
I
what it
never
is.
said that. I never
No,
took
you
him
want
on.
to debate
I
legacy.
didn't say
You trying to debate
I
legacy.
didn't say he was
No, you're
lesser
debating
than Brett
legacy.
Starr. I mean,
Yeah, but his legacy gonna be killed if he don't do
Bart
nothing in
Starr.
New York. That's what he said. That's
No,
what he
he
said.
debating legacy versus Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers because he's trying to make it seem like Drew Brees is that much better than Aaron Rodgers. And
I never
it's
said
not.
that much better, but I said I like his legacy over his. I think that's the
Yeah.
class that we're comparing him to. Is the Drew Breeses, the John Elways, the Dan
Hey,
Marinos. He's not in the top echelon of the GOAT conversation.
you know why? You know why? Because Aaron Rodgers predecessor. He succeeded.
He
Brett
fails,
Favre.
bro. Like,
He
I don't want to
succeeded
hear none of
Bart
Alright.
this
Starr.
science bull job, bro. He fails. He's failing right now. He's lost to
Definitely
my San
failing right
Francisco.
now.
He has a losing record. He's never beat my San Francisco
But this
49ers
ain't got
in
nothing
the
to do with his
playoffs.
Green Bay
He's
legacy.
never beat my San Francisco. Hold on, bro. Time out.
This
He's
don't have
never
nothing
beat
to
my
do with
San
his Green
Francisco
Bay
49ers in the
legacy.
playoffs
Yeah,
But the
with
it
legacy
three
does.
is
different
cemented.
quarterbacks.
The
With
legacy
three
is
different
cemented.
quarterbacks, bro. That's with Colin
Yo,
Kaepernick.
but the
That's with
legacy
Jimmy
is cemented.
Garoppolo. That's with Brock Purdy, bro.
That's horrible.
Never beat
Yo,
any of them.
but the legacy is cemented in Green Bay. That's concrete. We can't debate
I
that.
mean, he's probably
Yeah, but
still
why he can't
third
win it in the
in Green
Jets?
Bay. He's probably still behind Bart Starr and Brett Favre in Green Bay. What are you
What's
talking
wrong with
about?
that?
Nothing.
Do it in the
Nothing.
Jets.
Nothing.
Bart Starr,
Nothing.
2-time Super Bowl
Nothing
champion.
at all.
Brett Favre, a
Nothing at
one-time
all.
Super Bowl champion.
Guess what? My guy Drew Brees, he number 1 in New Orleans.
Because everybody else was ass.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro.
That ain't got nothing to do with the ceiling. They got everything
And
to do
then
with
if
the floor.
Jordan Love start balling, he might be 4th.
Yo, they had nothing to do with the floor. Yo, they
He
got
might be
everything to do with the
4th, Ron
ceiling, not the
Money.
floor.
He loves Jordan Love. He loves Jordan
He
Love.
might be
son.
4th, Ron Money.
He loves Jordan Love. He
in
loves Jordan Love.
his own drafted
He loves
franchise,
he
Ron
he
Money.
he
Jordan
loves
Love is
Jordan Love.
next.
He loves Jordan Love. Don't bring that argument up. He gonna agree with you. He gonna agree with you. Jordan Love is his man.
He's next.
Jordan Love is his man. He
So your
loves
man
Jordan
gonna be
Love.
fourth, and he's gonna have a horrible legacy outside of fourth
No.
in his own drafted
His legacy.
franchise.
His
I'm gonna leave it there.
legacy.
I'm
His
gonna leave it
legacy.
there.
His
His
legacy
legacy
running
is fourth
concurrent.
at his own
Bro,
drafted franchise. No,
Miz,
third
his
at
legacy is
his drafted franchise at best.
Look,
Y'all
his
funny.
legacy is forever tied into Brett Favre and Bart Starr. That's his legacy.
As
It's
being
tied in
third.
with Gurus, Titans. You get what I'm saying? So the
No,
fact that
bro.
he's
No, bro.
with those guys, it only lifts his
No,
legacy
bro.
up.
I don't look at Troy Aikman higher because he followed Roger Staubach.
Starback.
I don't.
The whole
I'm
Cowboy
sorry.
organization is the reason why
I don't
we
look
lift
at
Troy
Big
Aikman
Ben
up.
any differently because he followed Terry Bradshaw. I'm sorry, bro. I don't. I disagree with you on that one. I don't look at them differently because they followed legends. I don't look at Steve Young differently because he's tied in with Joe Montana. If he doesn't win a Super Bowl, he still has
That's
that
the
monkey
reason
on his
why
back.
you got. That's the reason why you rocking San Fran Garnett is because of guys like Steve Young and
For
Joe
sure.
Montana. The
Because they
legacies are
won
tied
though.
in.
Because they won though. Like, what are you? I'm confused,
The
bro.
legacies are tied in because they play for the same
No.
organization.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
the reason why you got the gear on.
For sure. But that doesn't bolster. I don't. That doesn't bolster their legacy though. To me that kind of
When I wear a
diminishes
Jordan Love
it. You get what I'm
jersey,
saying? Like
when I
there's
wear a Jordan
strictly
Love
Colts
jersey,
fans because of
hold on,
Peyton Manning.
look,
You get what I'm saying, Ron?
Miz,
There's
look.
strictly Patriots fans because of Tom Brady. You get what I'm saying?
When
Like,
I wear a Jordan Love jersey, right
there's
from
strictly
far,
Bulls fans to this day because of Michael Jordan.
Miz,
You
when I
talking
wear
about
Jordan,
that Boston Celtics legacy. You talk about the Lakers legacy. You talk about the legacy of a franchise, bro. That's what
Miz,
you're talking about.
Miz, when I wear a Jordan Love jersey, is in representation of Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers,
No,
Bart
you
Starr,
now you
all the
tweaking,
greats,
bro. You tweaking,
all the
bro. It's a
greats that came
representation
before,
of Tinseltown. It's a representation of the Green Bay Packers in that organization,
and the
bro.
legacies being tied in together, bro.
For sure. But it's an organizational thing. It's not an
already.
individual thing. Like Aaron Rodgers doesn't get
Oh, you
bolstered up
got it.
because of an organizational thing, in my opinion. Now, hey, listen, if that's what you want to do to boost up Aaron Rodgers, I just don't agree with that, bro. I don't put Jason Tatum on a higher
The
spectrum
NBA does it.
than what are you talking about, huh?
The NBA
It's all
does that.
legacy. Huh?
The NBA does that.
How?
When they talk about Tatum, you got to talk about Bird and Bill Russell, all the greats that came
No,
before.
bro.
The
No,
legacy
bro.
is
No, they
tied
don't.
in.
No, they don't.
The
bro.
legacy
No, they
is
don't,
tied
bro.
into the
It
organization.
is into the fandom, but like I don't get what you mean. They talk about him because he's winning. They talk about him in that light because he's winning like they were.
No,
You don't
they
just
talk about him
automatically
in
get
that
put
light
up
because
there
of what he
because you play
represents.
for the organization. I don't get what you're saying, bro.
That's why they talking about him because what it represents, bro.
Explain. Elaborate.
America is representation based. It's all about what you represent. And to be in the home of the brave, the land of the free, America, what does it represent? Liberty, life. So in sports, we have organizations that we attach stardom to, fandom to. And in basketball, it's
I'm
the
glad you
Celtics.
specified the organization. Yes, they
And the legacies
identify with the
being tied in together.
organization.
The legacies being tied
They
in
identify
together.
with the organization, brother. I agree with that. I don't bolster Aaron Rodgers' legacy because he played for the Green Bay Packers. That's just me,
But
bro.
others do.
You get what
But
I'm
others
saying?
do. You don't, but
Okay.
others do.
Hey, listen. I guess so. I feel as though people aren't. You feel what I'm saying? I've never heard that argument before. I've never heard somebody say like
So why do we talk about
Aaron
Kobe
Rodgers is
Bryant?
better
Why
than
do we talk about
or up
Magic
there
Johnson?
with Peyton Manning, Tom Brady,
So Liz,
and
let me
Joe
ask you.
Montana because he played
So
after
Liz, let me ask
Brett
you.
Favre
Why do
and Bart Starr. I've never
so
heard
let me
that
ask you this,
argument
man?
before, bro. I've never heard that argument.
So in basketball, why do we talk about Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Magic Johnson, Kareem? Because they all represented the Lakers. They all brung
They all won 5+ rings, bro. What are you talking
relevant
about?
to the Lakers. They all brung relevant to the Lakers. So their legacies are forever tied to one
So
another.
why isn't LeBron in that class?
Huh?
Why isn't LeBron put up there with Kobe Bryant, Magic, Kareem?
For some people, he will be, man.
No, he won't. No, because he didn't
For
win
some
like
people,
them,
he
bro.
will
Because he
be.
didn't win like them, bro. Like, come on, dog.
That's
what are
your
we talking about?
argument,
We're
bro,
talking
but that's
about
not the
winning,
truth
and
for
we're talking about a
everybody.
brand. We're talking about a brand.
We're talking about legacies being tied in together. That's what we're
You're talking
talking
about a
about.
brand, bro. I don't think
Oh,
you're. Listen, if you do, that's you, bro. I just don't think it does, man. I don't think your brand boosts your legacy. I don't think who you played for boosts your legacy.
it does, and yes, it
I don't.
does.
I don't.
In
So
terms
so
of
Dak
marketing,
Prescott
in
is
terms of
so Dak
marketing,
Prescott. So you think Dak Prescott is gonna go down is better than Donovan McNabb?
I feel like Dak Prescott will go in better than
You think
Deshaun
Tony Romo is
Watson
better than
because he
Donovan
played for the
McNabb?
Cowboys.
You
I
think
think
people that know football think Tony Romo was better than Donovan McNabb because he played for the Cowboys and he followed
when you look
Troy
at the
Aikman
numbers,
and Roger
when you look
Staubach?
at the
No, answer the
numbers,
question. I don't want to hear no if this, if that. Is he
when
better
you
than
look at the
Donovan
numbers,
McNabb
there's
if
an
you ask people
argument
that watch
there.
football? What?
When you look at the numbers, there's an argument there.
Would people that watch football say that
When
Tony
you look at the
Romo was
numbers,
better than Donovan? I want a yes or no question, bro. I don't want that.
I'm an Eagles fan. I'm gonna always ride with McNabb, but I'm sure there's some
I'm
Cowboys
not an
fan who
Eagles
would
fan.
beg to
No, nobody
differ.
would say that, bro. Nobody would say that, bro. What are you
Some people
talking
would
about,
say that,
bro?
man.
What are you talking about?
There's some
The
people out
biggest
there that would
blunder
say Tony Romo had a
against
better
Donovan
career.
McNabb is that he lost the
There's
NFC
some people out
Championship
there that
game.
would say
Tony
Tony Romo
Romo
had
was
a better
losing to
career
the
than
fucking
Donovan McNabb. Yes, it is.
to fucking Rex Grossman to get into the playoffs. Come on, bro. Cut it out,
Some
bro.
people
You
would
want to
say
make that
Tony
argument just
Romo.
because you want to argue this when you know for a fact that Donovan McNabb has a way better NFL legacy than
Some
Tony
people would
Romo
say
does,
Tony
bro.
Romo,
What are you
bro.
talking about, bro?
Some
What are you
people would say
talking
Tony
about?
Romo better than Donovan McNabb. I'm gonna leave it there, bro.
I've never heard that. Again, I've never heard that before. I've
Okay.
never heard that before. Packers outlast Texans. Packers outlast Texans yesterday in a crazy game, 24-22. What did y'all take away from that game?
It was greatness. Jordan Love out there spreading the ball, throwing the ball,
Yeah, CJ Stroud
marching up
having
the
86
field.
yards don't mean nothing, though, according to
Huh?
you.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
No, what you say?
Go ahead, bro.
Wait, he had 2 interceptions. What'd he say, Ryan?
No, go ahead, bro.
Listen, it was just pure greatness out there. You know what I'm saying? He put his team in the position to kick the field goal, come back and win, seal the game, and that's what he did. Any hate, any Jordan Love hate, it get ignored, man. Shout out to
Ain't nobody
Green
hating
Bay.
on love. Ain't
Shout
nobody hating
out to
on
Green
love.
Bay, the wonderful legacy there is. Brett Favre, Bart Starr, and Vince Lombardi. Shout out to
Yeah,
Green Bay.
great brand.
Good win by the Packers.
Just like Nike signed great athletes.
Facts.
Shout out to
Good
Green
win.
Bay.
Good win by the Packers, man. That's just a good win. You know, Houston coming in on their high horse, only lost by an undefeated team. You know, now they lost to the two teams in the North, the best division in football.
Yep.
Hopefully, they don't gotta play Detroit because that's a loss.
Facts.
But my thing with Houston, man, what was the point of getting Stephon Diggs?
Right.
This boy is
They
trade bait.
they thought he was better than that still.
This boy is trade bait, bro. This boy
This
is not it.
bullshit. I mean, I
This,
don't think anybody biting
this,
for the bait no more. They bit
I,
for the bait.
yeah. You done gave up a second round pick.
They bit
But
for it.
this boy is not him. He's no Tyreek Hill. He's no Mike Evans. He's top 25 at tops. This
Is that for long?
this boy, man. They did not need Stephon Diggs. They good pickup this offseason was definitely Joe Mixon. I like to see that. You got to run the ball in this league, but 10
Yep.
for 21 for 86 yards. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Not the
Shout out to
offensive
Joe
rookie of the
Mixon.
year.
Yeah.
Not the offensive rookie of the year. Not this MVP candidate that could throw the ball 100 yards.
Right.
What are we doing here, man? What are we really doing?
Right.
You
Right.
got this explosive offense. You can spread the ball to anybody on the field. And my man only threw for 86 yards? I mean, all right, the running game was working, but still, what are we doing?
Joe Mixon showed up.
I mean, how much? I mean, 142 yards rushing as a team ain't really.
Not
That ain't
really,
that
yeah.
work. That ain't that working, bro. For
Yeah.
86 yards passing, bro. Come the
Yeah,
fuck on, man. Like
that's
that's
hard.
that to me. And I mean, for real, like I said, I mean, CJ been showing his flashes this year, but he's definitely not coming out this year the way he came out
It came out
last
last
year.
year. Facts.
So
Facts.
that's I don't want to say the word, but that's a regression. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like he's
yeah.
not coming out the same way he did last year. So listen, I don't know. We know the NFL. It is what it is, though. He's not going. I don't
Yeah,
feel
but
like
for
he
CJ
gonna start
Stroud,
off at. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna start off at that high trajectory and then just keep going from there. So you got to expect like
no, for me
a fall
personally,
to median.
I think teams are better. So last year they didn't know what to expect of him. Now they could game plan
For
around him
sure.
a little bit
For
more.
sure.
But
That's
he
true.
gonna
That's
win
true.
more than he lose though for sure. CJ gonna
Oh
win
yeah.
more than he lose
For
for
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
they in the sweet division, but
Yeah.
still,
Right.
what was the point of getting Stephon Diggs? You blew up the whole thing for no reason. You were
I
spreading
don't
the
think they
ball.
expected Nico to go down. And then Tank Dell hasn't returned ever since breaking his leg the way they expected him to. He hasn't
Right.
played nearly the way he's played last year
That's
before breaking
definitely
his
true.
leg. So
Right.
That's
that's I feel
definitely
like
true.
that's what's really what hurting them. I don't think they expected Stephon to be their number one, and they had
One,
to lean
yeah.
on him to be the number one yesterday. And he's not a number one in the
He's not a
NFL no
number
more.
one.
That's why
He's
the
not a
fucking
number
Bills
one.
got rid of him. They didn't get rid
Yeah,
of him because of his attitude.
because
They
he
got rid of him because he ain't getting open no
he's
more.
not getting
And he's
open.
still bitching.
He still want the ball. Yeah,
Yeah, no, you ain't open, bro.
use a whole headache,
Listen, I
bro.
gotta be
Use a whole
objective though,
headache.
man. I gotta be
Go ahead.
objective. It's still a new system. It's still, you know what I'm saying. He's still working it. He's still working things out. They going to pick things up as the season progresses. Houston is going
I
to be a
get you
team
on
that's
that.
formidable.
But Stephon, he's 30 plus, right?
Yeah.
He came in out of Maryland. I believe he ran like a 4.4 or 4.5. So he's
Yeah.
not that fast. So you know when you get 30 plus, you lose that a little bit of explosion that he did have.
Yeah, right.
He's not creating that space no more, bro. And that's just the facts. You get what I'm saying? So of course he can still get open. He's still an NFL receiver and he's still witty and all that. But I feel like you just can't rely on him to be a number one.
Yeah, I feel
We're
you.
gonna see moving forward. We're gonna see how they do moving forward. But Green Bay handled their business and
Moving
they added
forward,
a
they
That's
win
they
fact.
better hope
and they
Nico
added a
get
win
back
to the win column.
fast. They better hope
Yeah.
Nico get back fast.
The
You get
They
what I'm
NFL
better
is
hope
saying?
about
Nico
adding
get back
numbers to the
fast.
win column. You know what I'm saying?
I
Oh, for
mean,
sure. I mean, for
for
me, I
sure.
like what I seen from the Packers. I
Yeah.
mean, dude
Definitely
is
like
leading
what
the
I seen from the
NFL or
Packers.
tied for the league in the NFL with touchdowns. That's
Touchdowns, yeah.
and Jordan Love with
Yeah.
15. He
15.
missed
Mm-hmm.
a game or was
Mm-hmm.
it 2 games? You
Two
get what I'm
games.
saying? So
Missed
yeah, he
two
missed
games.
2 games. Only
Mm-hmm.
played 5 games with 15 touchdowns. So
That's
that's just
ridiculous.
ridiculous
That's
right there in
ridiculous.
itself.
That's
But
ridiculous.
yeah, they just gotta. He got a little bit of Brett Favre in him. That's his thing, man. He like to throw off his back foot and trust it. I'm gonna just say that, and I feel like that's what's going. That might bite him in the ass a lot of times, more than not. But they always going to probably win more than not, like Brett Favre. So we'll see how that goes. It's just like I feel like in this game where like it's so many elite quarterbacks. Like the game was so much more different when it was like, all right, you know it's gonna be Brett Favre and Steve Young battling it out for the NFC. You get what I'm saying? Like it's deep, dumb deep. So got to get that game right. So I think you got to get them turnovers under control as well. That's my
Fact.
opinion.
Fact. Making me lose my fantasy points, motherfucker.
I'm smoking y'all like a backwood. Motherfuckers not
Bro,
even
he
trying this
rolling,
year,
bro.
bro.
Bro, you gotta
They
send
not
me a
even.
trade or something.
Motherfuckers not even. Hey, listen. Let me know who you want, bro. I got you. Cause
Yeah, you
motherfuckers not
gotta
even
send me a
trying,
trade.
cuz. I need
Yeah,
some
this shit.
comp out here, cuz.
Yeah, just tell me about it, dog.
Let me change my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Predictions recap, though, man. Let's recap our predictions. I still got my guarantee that's going off tonight. How did y'all predictions from this last Sunday go?
Mine's went 100. I said my upset was Seattle over to Atlanta, and my
Uh
lock was
huh.
Cincinnati over Cleveland. I feel as confident as I said it that day as I do today. You know, we all about results. We all about results, man.
I mean, I thought Atlanta was gonna win, but that was not in my pick. You know what I'm saying? My picks won, even though the Colts snuck out one in the sneaky, and my upset, the Lions, baby. You know what I'm saying? Best team in the NFC.
You did pick the
Yeah,
Lions. That was a smart one.
yeah.
That was I
You know
forgot
what
who
I'm
your
saying?
upset was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. I still got the Chargers going tonight, but I'm confident in that one. And then my Steelers, they beat the brakes off the motherfucking. Well, not my Steelers, but the Steelers beat the brakes off the
Oh, that was
Jags.
your upset right there, right? That was your upset.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir. That was my upset. Yeah, man. So we all we 100 on that one. You dig what I'm saying?
You
So
know what I'm saying?
they
Yeah,
better
We just
they
gotta
better
get better
tune
with
in. Put
doing
that
our.
them
We
locks.
we just gotta get better with the MadMizzy parlays.
The
Our
parlay
parlays.
parlays gotta
locks.
get better.
I'm not good with the
Yeah.
parlays.
Yeah, man. We got 2 games tonight, so we better get something. We gotta get
Man,
something cracking. You feel me? Congrats to the New York Liberty winning their first WNBA championship this past Sunday. What did y'all think from the game?
Whack, 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 whack. the fact that women's basketball, and I don't want to sound sexist, but it is what it is. Listen,
He said it is what it is. He about to
women's
say some wild
basketball
shit.
is the biggest thing that New Yorkers could lean on right now because everything else they got is ass. Well,
Oh,
maybe the Yankees.
that
The
ain't
Yankees
sexist.
might be.
I'm about
That's
to say
just
you just straight
No,
disrespected
no,
the
no,
Yankees.
no, no.
Yeah,
I
you
got
better
love for the Yankees. I got
take him
love for the
on mute
Yankees.
this man,
But
muty.
no, but
he
no,
said
but bro,
muting.
no, we ain't doing no mute. But listen,
You just disrespected my Yankees, dog. I don't even like the Yankees.
listen. I got love for the
Ah,
Yankees. But no, the Liberty stole that one, man, because that wasn't a foul on Breonna Stewart, man. Come on, they got robbed. The Lynx got robbed.
that's a hard one.
You don't think so?
I think it's a tough one, but they called it a foul on the floor. I don't think it was enough to overturn it.
But when you see the replay, the girl ain't touch her.
That one angle, it looked for one, she was contorted like a motherfucker. It wasn't like it was a straight up shot to where you get what I'm saying. So like it was contact at the bottom. You get what I'm saying. So
Seen
I
this in the
mean,
league all the time. They call foul as a foul, but what they didn't call was travel. The girl literally walked. That's the if you want to argue a call they missed, you argue they missed travel.
But
The
Ryan on the
foul is a foul. They call foul. They call foul. That is what it is. You can't get mad if they call foul. I see this every time in the league
yeah.
in NBA. This is a foul in the
Especially you
NBA.
talk about a two-time Finals MVP.
Yeah. This is a
Come
foul
on,
in the
bro.
NBA. You got it, but
Bron
you
is
want to
getting that
argue a
foul.
call? Look,
KD is getting that foul. Steph
come
is
on.
getting
And
that
then
foul.
he got the nerve to talk about let the players. But shut up, LeBron. Shut up. There's a million fouls that didn't nobody touch you on that they call foul on. Shut
Hell
up,
yeah.
LeBron.
Hell
Shut up.
yeah.
Shut
Hell
up.
yeah.
Don't even talk. LeBron, you got away with all kinds of fouls that didn't nobody even touch you. What are you
And I
talking
know,
about?
and I know for a lot of people they hurt because Fee was going crazy. Nafisa Collier, who we've been talking about this entire WNBA final series, was just giving her all. Shout out to Nafisa, man.
Shout out
And
to
I
the
know people
team.
probably felt like she kind of got jerked, but I don't feel that way. I
I
feel
don't feel
like,
that way. I don't feel that
to
way.
me, in my opinion,
I don't
if
feel
they
that way.
didn't call a foul, nobody would have been mad. But I just feel like you can't go back and overturn that because I don't think it wasn't clearly not a foul, bro. I don't think
No,
she clearly
right.
didn't touch her.
No,
That's
you
just
want to
my
review
opinion.
a call? Review the walk
That's just
call
my
that they
opinion.
missed. They literally missed traveling. She walked before she got fouled. She traveled.
They always traveling in the WNBA. That's one thing I
They
peep.
always travel in the
They be
NBA.
facts.
So hey,
It's
look,
just so much slower in the WNBA. You see that shit.
look, I'm proud that this went five. We all needed this to go five. It went five, and the best team won. But see, where the Lynx messed up at, then still what they've been going through all series. Then nobody show up for the Lynx. The Liberty top three players was struggling. Everybody was struggling.
Yep.
Ionescu, Stewie,
Yep.
Jones, everybody was struggling. You
Yep.
want to worry about a call? Where the
Yep.
team at? Your best player fouled out. You can't be fouling out in game five of the last game of the season. We need you
Facts.
out here. If you gotta play
Facts.
soft D,
McBride was balling. I liked her. She was snapping. McBride was snapping. That
but
was
if
the
no,
only
but
person that I
Nafisa, if
seen
you
that
gotta
was
play
rocking with
soft
her.
D, you gotta play soft D because you already know you on the verge of getting out this game,
Only
and
person I seen
we
rocking with her was McBride. She was hitting some clutch shots.
but the clutch shots full of Liberty came from the rookies.
Yep.
Right.
You mean she dropped 13?
Yep. Who was that?
What's her name?
Phoebe.
Damn, Phoebe. Yeah, Phoebe dropped 13.
Yeah.
But you somebody got to step up for the Lynx.
Yep.
This been happening for three straight games. Three
Yeah.
straight games because the Liberty been
And like
struggling.
I was expecting Courtney Williams, but like I said, ever since that game one, she been
She been
and
off.
she was doing a little bit, but it was like as soon as everybody else started getting involved, she kind of fade away. You get what I'm saying? And she got to
Yeah,
keep that aggression going. So
yeah. But I think they missed traveling. You can't argue that foul call because they're gonna call that regardless. It's in New York. They're gonna
they
favor the
definitely
home
not gonna
team.
overturn that
They're
bitch.
not gonna overturn it. They're
They
gonna
definitely
favor the
not
home
overturning
team.
that, John. Facts.
You want to argue a call? You tell them the challenge travel that you missed. She literally walked, bro.
Mm,
She walked. You can't
right,
be
right.
arguing this foul call. And
Yeah.
LeBron talking about let the players play. Shut up, LeBron. Shut up. Shut
He
up.
said, "Shut up, Brian.
Shut up, Brian.
Didn't
You
you
got
get
away.
Draymond suspended for a game?
Tell him thank you in the finals. Thank you.
Talking talking about some let the players play.
Players play, bro. What are you talking about,
Motherfuckers was
bro?
saying that back in 2016,
So,
bro.
bro, Bro, come on, man. You got the nerve. This a
Damn, what
foul,
the fuck
bro.
happened to Quants, man? He always dipping out, bruh. Let's get into the nightcap, though, man. We got the Ravens at the Bucks. What you expecting from this game, Ron Money? I know Quant's gonna pop back in this bitch eventually.
Yeah, with the Ravens, I see you just stick to the script, baby. Feed 22.
Yep,
Feed 22, and then you
yep,
work off 22. Like I
yep,
said, don't nobody want to tackle a 250, 6'4" train. I'm not
yep.
tackling him. Yeah.
No.
And then that's when
Bro,
you
we
be
don't
like,
even tackle in
what?
practice. Y'all want me to just
I
tackle
want
this
to
man on
tackle
a
this
random
man.
ass fucking Monday?
On the Monday? Come
No,
on,
bro.
man. My
You're
kids out here.
smoking.
My kids watching. Come on, man.
My
Stop it.
family, my
Stop
wife,
it, man.
y'all
Stop it.
tweaking, bro.
Stop it.
Y'all tweaking.
He got past that big boy that's supposed to be tackling him. You want me
Oh
to?
yeah. You
Okay, all right.
nah.
Okay, you tweaking, bro.
That ain't even what y'all fucking paying me for, man.
You tweaking, bro.
That ain't even what y'all
You
paying me
tweaking.
for. You feel what I'm
You
saying?
tweaking, bro. But on the
Baltimore,
Bucks, but on my
damn.
Bucks side, the Tampa Bay, man. See, Baker Mayfield, you gotta play. You gotta play with perfection. You can't turn the ball over. This is the
That's just
game.
key.
Yeah, this is the game you circle on the calendar. Like, all right, this is the get back game. This is the game we want to see Baker Mayfield be elite.
Mm-hmm.
You got all those receivers out there. They got their running back active in White, even though I don't think they don't need him for real. But you can use him too. Screen pass, run the ball.
Right,
Because
right, right.
like I said, you got Chris Godwin out there. You got Mike Evans out there. You know they want they dudes. But Baker
Yep.
Mayfield got to play elite. He don't play
Mm.
elite. Take the Ravens.
Ravens -4.5. Who you taking?
I'm taking the Ravens.
To cover the spread too?
Cover the spread. Cover the spread. He
I
should.
like
Quad
that.
said his phone died.
Yeah, I just seen that. I just seen that. I completely agree with that. Your assessment of it. To me, like you said, for the Baltimore Ravens, you feed Derrick Henry. He's leading the league in yards per carry, rushing yards per game. Like he's just dominating the game right now. It's rounding into the dominant duo that we expected when we thought, oh, you're going to put Lamar Jackson in the backfield with Derrick Henry.
You hear me?
Shit is going to be damn near
About
unstoppable.
to
You
get
dig what I'm saying? So
explosive.
you just feed him, run the play action. And I think there's I mean, listen, Baltimore has been good offensively for the past few years, besides when it matters the most. Unfortunately, me being somebody that wants to see them finally get over the hump. But I do feel like this Monday night, yeah, they gonna do what they do as they usually do in the regular season. And then for the Tampa Bay Bucks, like, listen, feed your playmakers and try to take advantage of that poor passing defense for the Baltimore Ravens. Other than that, if they can't take advantage of that, then you know they're not going to be able to run the
Run
ball,
the ball. Right.
and you know they probably not going to be able to slow down the Ravens like that. So it's going to be a tough game to really keep track of as far as the Tampa Bay Bucks if they can't really take advantage of that defensive passing weakness for the Baltimore Ravens. But give me the Baltimore Ravens to cover the spread. You saying 4.5 points? I got the Ravens by like 10 tonight. I see a 27-17
Outright.
type game. You get what I'm saying?
Outright. Okay, I like it. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And let's get over to the second game. What you thinking about these double headers though, man? I think this is our second double header on
Yeah.
Monday night.
Yeah, I like it. They need more. We need more of these. We need
Facts,
more of these. I like the double headers on a Monday night. I just
facts,
don't. I
facts.
can't watch. I can't watch the Manning cast because they got the guests on there. They go outside of football, and next thing you know,
Yeah,
you
they
ain't
be
even
talking
watching the
about
football. You be
anything and
like,
everything. You feel what I'm saying? And
damn.
then they be having the game on low as hell. You be like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
it
actually
takes
trying to
you.
watch the game,
I'm
not a
trying to watch
motherfucking
the game.
podcast, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But I
yeah, but
appreciate
I
it,
like it.
brothers.
I
You
like
know
it.
what I
I
mean?
like it, man. But I like it. The NFL need more of these doubleheader Monday night games, man. Bring the fun out of this, man. Bring the
Facts,
fun out of
facts,
this
man. Facts. Just I mean, listen, everybody wants to see high level competition.
competition,
And
right?
motherfuckers is willing to pay for it every single week. That's why college football is probably gonna go to even another astronomical level, with
Right.
you having all these fucking top 10 matchups every
Every
single
single week,
weekend, bro.
yeah, yeah. That's only
So
gonna bring the. That's only gonna bring the viewers.
exactly. We only used to see what Bam Texas versus Georgia, 1 versus 2 at the end of the year, unless they both was in the SEC or they both was in the Big Ten. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's exciting as far as college football goes and as far as the NFL goes. Who you got though? Chargers at Cardinals for the nightcap.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers. I like that team. I like the coach. I like the quarterback, even though I'm not too high on the quarterback. But see, this is another game where you circle like what you got for me. Bring it
Right.
out. Stick to the running game. I like J.K. Dobbins out the running back, but let me see what you got. I like Justin Herbert, man. He can throw the ball, but I think they need another receiver though. They should be in the
Facts.
market looking for another receiver. On the
Oh hell
Cardinals
yeah.
side, my Cardinals side, I got to see these boys play, man. Get that receiver in the game, Marvin Harrison Jr. You
Got
got
you.
Kyler Murray. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of Kyler Murray, but
I know you've
he got to
stated
use
that
his legs.
previously.
He got to use his legs, man. I think when he uses his legs, he's more dangerous out the backfield. You know what I'm saying?
For
But I'm
sure.
gonna go with the Chargers.
I do think and you got the I mean the spread is at -1 now, so
Mm,
that shit basically a fucking dead push, you feel what I'm saying?
fact.
But yeah, man, for
-1.
me, I'm looking at that that Chargers side, and like you said, I'm expecting a lot of rush game. They gotta get that next threat in there, but I do think they probably address that this offseason, probably in the draft and all that. You know, Jim Harbaugh probably want to get like his type of guy in there. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I do expect a big game from uh Gus Edwards and JK. So yeah, man, I like the Chargers and the Cardinals. Like I think they good, but it's just like I don't know, Kyler. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
Like
Like I
he
said,
just
he's
give me
just
flashes all the time, and then there's other games where it's like you can. To me, he doesn't handle adversity well. That's my thing. That's what I'm gonna say. He doesn't handle adversity well, even in like the game, like when he started getting sacked a lot. Like you don't never see the Cardinals come back too much. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like
yeah,
once they out of it, they out of it. You dig what I'm saying? And I think that's a huge part of Kyler Murray's like attitude and how he approaches shit. Like once shit not going well for him, he just like, man, I'm done with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I
yeah,
think he got to address that shit.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's the episode, though. Monday episode. Y'all know what it is. MadMizzy Sports, Mizzy World Entertainment. Winning. Crazy John, man. Y'all know what it is. We'll be back tomorrow, man. 7 p.m. Have a good night. Enjoy the games. Squad.
I'll be back. See you tomorrow, bro.
You already know. See you tomorrow.